hello, good afternoon. So if you watched my last video, you are probably caught up, but if you haven't, I am hopefully going to be moving soon. So I have been doing a lot of decluttering in my room in preparation for that. I filmed myself decluttering all of my makeup in like the lip products category because I have a lot of them, and I still do, even after the declutter. But what I also have a lot of, surprisingly, is fragrances, and I do need to declutter them. I know there's a few in here that I should get rid of. Now, I will point out, I was never super into body mists and perfume in middle school or high school. It really even wasn't until about a year ago that I got into it. Not that I disliked it, it just wasn't really on my radar at the time. As you can probably tell, I was much more into like makeup and lipsticks. But over the past several months, I have been exploring the world of fragrance a little bit more. I'm still very much still a beginner. I don't know a ton about perfumes and body splashes, and because I don't know a lot about them, I ended up doing a Scentbird subscription for a couple of months just to try a bunch of different perfumes and see what I liked. That does, however, mean I have a lot of sample bottles of perfume. Not so much many bottles of like full-size perfumes, to be honest, but I have enough that I should probably do a declutter. I don't know how much of this I will be decluttering. I will say anything that I declutter, I will either be asking if friends want them, or I know my local Plato's Closet takes fragrances, so I'll see if they'll take these. With the makeup declutter, I looked around online to see if anywhere in my city takes used cosmetics, but I couldn't find a definitive answer on if any did. Plus, a lot of the makeup that I decluttered was either expired or very close to expiring. But with these fragrances, I know my local Plato's Closet sometimes takes them, so I will see, and if not, I'll see if any of my friends want them. I just realized my cat purse is in the way. I'm just gonna get that out of here. But without further ado, I have a bunch of little strips of paper that match my earrings and my sweater so that I can sample some of the scents that I maybe haven't tried in a while. Now, I don't know how much of this I'm going to be decluttering per se, so this is kind of gonna be a declutter, kind of just a collection tour, I guess. So let's get started. Let's start in the body mist category. So I want to say it was at the beginning of summer this year, or maybe in the spring, that Cosmopolitan released a line of body mists in the same sense that they have their perfumes. And that was the Eau de Juice line, of which I have 3. I just love this line so much. I'm not looking to get any of the other scents. I've tested them. I don't really like them. I have the 3 that I really, really like. I had to scour a little bit for these, like they were in very high demand when they got announced. But the first one that I ended up getting was the Eau de Juice 100% Chilled, the blue bottle. It's described as so crazy cozy, wrap yourself in a cozy cashmere blanket. This has notes of red berries and bergamot, which makes sense, I love bergamot, coconut milk and orange blossom, and pink sandalwood. I do like this scent. It is a very cozy scent. I don't really wear this scent out a lot. This is gonna sound weird, but if I'm just relaxing on my own, watching a movie, maybe painting my nails, I'll spritz this on. And not in the way of I feel I need to have perfume on at all times. Really more for ambiance, if I'm being totally honest. Like if I had a candle in this scent, I would light the candle. But it is just such a cozy, relaxing scent. But I really like this scent. Now, body spritzes don't have like as long as a scent payoff as like a perfume would. But I would say out of the 3 in the Eau de Juice line body mist that I have, this one's probably the shortest in terms of wear time. I'll maybe get an hour or 2 hours until I can't smell it anymore. But it's not the worst thing because, like I said, it's just a very cozy scent. And so I'm glad that's not overpowering. I'm someone who's very prone to headaches. And so if this was super overpowering and always gave me headaches, it'd be gone. But this one's a definite keep. The second one that I got was the Eau de Juice Good Energy, which is the orange one, which I think might be my favorite out of all the line. Good vibes only, your daily dose of good vibes. And this just smells like a beach vacation. It's so nice. I wore this all summer. Also, can we talk about the packaging of these for a second? They're like big juice cartons. It's so cute. Are you kidding me? I love it. This has notes of mango, orange, and passion fruit, if I'm correct, as well as coconut and sandalwood again. And so while it's still a very citrusy scent, the sandalwood and the coconut scent really cut it very nicely. I love that. That is a definite keep. And then finally, the one that I actually got very recently because my local shoppers started stocking it, is the Eau de Juice Beach Please in the purple container. And as you can tell, I love purple. I don't know if I would say this is a summer scent. I'd say it's a pretty year-round scent. This is just such a nice, like a sweet scent. But I really like it. Something about it is very nostalgic, and I don't quite know what. Okay, coconut and sandalwood. Again, maybe that's the base of all of these, I'm not sure. Okay, vanilla, pineapple, whipped cream, hibiscus, and red apple. That's very interesting. I don't really get apple from this, which is good because I don't like apple notes. Definite keep. And then the last of the body mists is a Bath & Body Works mist in Forever Red. Now, they don't currently carry this scent, but they've gone through periods where they don't carry it and then they bring it back. I actually have the same scent in a little perfume that I got for Christmas one year, I think before university. For a long time, this was really the only perfume I had and used. A little while after I got this perfume, I realized I really liked wearing it. They had discontinued the scent in stores for a little bit, but then they brought it back a few years later. And so I stocked up on the body mist, the lotion, and the body wash, which I had to return the body wash. It was vile. And I really like the lotion. I think the perfume and the body lotion, the scent works really well there. But if I'm honest, there's something about the body mist that just, that apple note, I just don't like it. There's something else in there I really don't like. It doesn't really come through in the perfume or the body lotion. Okay, pomegranate, peach, and apple, which I'm not a huge fan of apple. Middle notes, peony, osmanthus, and marigold. I don't like peony either. So already it's got two in there that I don't like, which is weird because those notes don't really come through in the perfume or in the body lotion. I don't know why. And then base notes, vanilla, rum, marshmallow, and oak. I don't like the rum scent either. Yeah, and so every level of scent has something that I don't like in it. But I am going to move this on. I'm going to declutter it. Alright, that's all the body mists out of the way. So let's move on. Not to the samples yet, because there's quite a few of those, as I mentioned. Let's just move on to the like full bottles. So this first perfume that I have a full bottle of is actually pretty recent, but I haven't really made up my mind about it yet, which is Avon Far Away. This smells like the early 2000s, the same way, stick with me, the same way that the 2008 Recession tastes like a strawberry Nutri-Grain bar. It's also quite a nostalgic bottle design, especially when you add this on top. I haven't made up my mind about her yet. It's very strong. I don't even need one of my tester papers. I can smell it from here. I don't know, I'm still making up my mind. It's very strong. This is a perfume that you spray away from you, wait a second, then walk through it, or you are going to kill your nostrils. This has notes of coconut, ylang ylang, peach, and orange, with middle notes of jasmine, gardenia, violet, freesia, osmanthus, and rose, which I'm not a huge rose fan, so maybe that's what's throwing me off. Then base notes of vanilla, sandalwood, amber, and musk. Yeah, I think it might be the rose. But, again, I just got this one, so I'm not going to declutter it because I want to give her a chance. And also, this is just such a nostalgic little bottle design, if I do say so myself. So I'm going to keep this for the time being. We're just going to move through the Avon perfumes. I don't want to hear anyone dissing Avon perfumes. They are a good price, okay? Just because a perfume isn't expensive does not mean it's not good. Now, this is a perfume I've definitely made my mind up on. This is the Avon perfume Night Magic. I love this perfume. I have to stop myself from wearing it every single day. It's kind of similar to the effect of 100% Chilled, that this is just such a relaxing, calming scent. There's almost a powderiness, almost baby powdery, but not baby powder, if that's making any sense. This has notes of neroli and lily of the valley, ylang ylang, rose, and jasmine, and then base notes of musk, incense, sandalwood, amber, velvetier, and cedar. It really does live up to the name of Night Magic. This smells like nighttime in an enchanted forest. It's such a calming scent, but it's such a pretty one. I love wearing this. If I want to smell like a little mysterious, this is the one. I absolutely love this thing. Highly recommend. And then the final ones of the Avon perfumes. This is quite an old piece in my collection. This is Secrets to Keep from Avon. This was the first perfume I ever bought around middle school, I want to say. Used to have a little charm on it too with a little key. Adorable little sparkly pink bottle. Are you kidding me? Now, I'll admit, I don't wear this anymore, but this is one of the few things from like middle school, early high school that actually gives off like the good kind of nostalgia. So I don't know, I like keeping it around as a memento, nostalgia piece. This has fragrance notes of apple, strawberry, jasmine, sandalwood, and white musk. Let's give her a little spritz, shall we? It still smells delightful. This is one of the few apple perfumes that doesn't actually smell like apple to me, which is good. Maybe I should wear this more. This just brings back such happy memories. It's a very middle school perfume. Very sweet. A little flowery, but mostly sweet. That is just a grand old time. Keeping this. We've already been through Forever Red, but let's give her a test anyways. See, yeah, the apple does not come through in the same way that it does in the body spritz. That's a lot more like a fall kind of apple, rather than like a rotting apple. Yeah, that's just a lot more pleasant as the perfume. I don't know what it is. These two are actually quite similar in terms of scent. I'm starting to see a little bit of a pattern. These are very similar. And then finally, in the full-size perfume section, we technically have two because I got it in a value set where I got a travel bottle and a full size, and might I say, quite a few optimum points. But this is Voce Viva by Valentino. I got a sample of Voce Viva around Christmas time, and this was kind of the perfume that sparked my interest in fragrance, because I saved the sample that I got to wear on New Year's. So I thought, I'll wear a fancy perfume for New Year's, then that'll be it, it'll be fine. Then I fell in love with it, so that was a mistake. This is my fancy lady perfume. I wear this to fancy events, or when I just feel like feeling fancy. This is such a nice scent. I really, really like this. This has notes of mandarin orange, bergamot, and ginger. I did not know that it had ginger in it, but that bergamot, I love bergamot. It has middle notes of orange blossom and gardenia, which again, I love an orange blossom. Then base notes of vanilla, tonka bean, musk, sandalwood, and moss. Which is cool. This is the perfume I wear when I want to impress. I love it. I'm keeping it. Alright, next up are travel size perfumes slash samples, of which I have several. Starting off blind. Oh, okay, so this is, I'm gonna do my best pronouncing some of these names. This is Ulrich Lang New York Lef. Now this is a unisex scent, I believe, but it's such a pretty scent. It's very heavy on the lavender, I find. I actually used this as a pillow mist for a while, but as it's getting more into fall, I'm actually really liking this just as a perfume. I don't know if I would buy a full size of this, but I will definitely be using up my whole sample. It's a very pretty lavender perfume, but it's not like overly flowery. Because it's a unisex scent, it has more of those scent notes that take down the sweetness and the floweriness, which I think pairs really nicely with the lavender. Oh, okay. We have Anna Sui Fantasia, and this also might be one of my favorite perfumes I've ever tried. I got it because the bottle is really pretty. You only get the sample bottle from Scentbird. I love this perfume, and I will be buying a full size of it one day. This is just such a pretty, like, everyday versatile scent. Like, I can wear this whenever I have to go into work in person. I can wear this on a date night. I can wear this going out with friends. The wear time is super long on this. Like, I'm talking hours. I am definitely going to be keeping this. I'm getting lightheaded. I have the window open because there's a lot of perfume going on right now. I'm not going to sample every single perfume unless I don't really remember exactly what it smells like, because there's only so much air moving through here. This is the Michael Germain Sugarful Dream perfume, and I actually really like this perfume. I'm wearing it right now. The only way I can describe Sugarful Dream is a grown-up version of the cotton candy body spritz you'd buy at Claire's. It's a very sweet perfume. It doesn't really have a lot of flowery notes or any like more savory notes to balance out the sugar. It's a fun scent. I think it's really, really nice. I don't know if I would buy a full-size bottle of this. I recently smelled the Ariana Grande perfume, Sweet Like Candy, and I think I did prefer that to this. Ooh, Marc Jacobs Daisy. Yes, this is one that I have a scent card for. Here it is. This was actually one of the first perfumes I got from Scentbird, and I will be the first to admit, I don't know if you can tell, but I had a very strong, not like other girls phase growing up, so even when I was kind of curious about perfumes, I would always see advertisements for Marc Jacobs Daisy and think,
I'm never gonna be someone who wears the Daisy perfume because I'm not like other girls, and I would never wear something everyone else is wearing. Too popular of perfume, I bet it just smells like flowers.
But I thought, hey, I might as well, if how much I've used it is any indication. I love this. It has notes of strawberry, violet leaves, and jasmine. But this to me smells like how I think a Barbie movie would smell like. It is just so lovely. I already know what it smells like, but it's delightful. It smells like springtime. Now, the only thing, wear time is not great. I get a few hours out of it maybe before I have to reapply, but the scent is so nice I don't really mind. Alright, this one is Illuminaire Intensa by Vince Camuto. I think I have the scent card for it. I do. This one. This has notes of lemon, plum accord, midnight orchid, sandalwood, and vanilla. This was also one of the first perfumes I ever got from Scentbird, and I still kind of have mixed feelings on it, because when I first tried it, I didn't really like it. But the second time I tried it, I applied it in the morning, and by about lunchtime, once the perfume had time like to warm up and just sort of sit for a while, it turned from like this kind of almost sour, lemony perfume to a really nice, like light lemony scent, but those other notes really come through after a few hours. Would I buy a full bottle of a perfume that I have to wear for several hours before I actually start liking the scent? No. Will I use up the rest of this bottle? Yes, to not be wasteful. You can probably tell by the fact that it is in the Scentbird little spritzer that comes with your first order. That is one of my favorites. Even though I haven't used a ton of it, I still really, really like it. But this is Room 1015 Cherry Punk. And I was worried because with a cherry scent, I was afraid that it was gonna be like a syrupy, fake cherry scent. But it's not. They actually balance the cherry very, very well. Not to the point that it's sickening, but also not to the point that you can't smell the cherry at all. This is a unisex scent, I believe. It might be, I'm not sure. But it has notes of cherry, saffron, Szechuan pepper, violet, and leather. And I think like those notes of pepper and leather really, really like make this perfume great. It goes so well with the cherry to make it not like an intense flowery cherry scent. It's so nice. This is a perfume, you know, if you want to smell a little mysterious, a little dangerous. It's so nice. I really love wearing it. This is a one spritz and you are done for the day. Don't overdo it. I would definitely get a full bottle of this. This is so nice. And back into the little spritzer you go. I've realized I like cherry perfumes. This is one that I just got recently, which is the Kayali Love Fest Burning Cherry, just a little travel size. This is nice. This is very similar to Cherry Punk, but it's not as spicy. And so if I want a cherry perfume but a little bit sweeter, I'll definitely go for this. I really like this perfume. I've been wearing it a lot. You can probably tell I only got this like a couple weeks ago. I've already made a good dent in it. I really like the scent. Just got it. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, we have Confessions of a Rebel, Bite Me. Now this one, I really wanted to like it. I really, really wanted to like it. This was going to be kind of a wild card perfume for me because it was described as having notes of apple, golden rum, and strawberry. And I thought maybe the golden rum and the apple will go really nicely together and the strawberry will add just enough sweetness that I'll really like it, but I just don't. I don't like it. I've realized I don't really like the rum scent and apple, especially not together. I don't really get the strawberry scent from this either. I've tried wearing it a lot. I just can't bring myself to like it, and so I just don't think I can get myself to like this. So I think this is gonna go in the declutter. Next up, the last of the Scentbird, actually, is Skylar Coconut Cove. I like this and I'm gonna work through it. I'm not gonna waste it because it's very pleasant. But I really thought it was gonna be more of a coconut scent, but this definitely has more of a like citrusy scent. There's a bit of a green scent too, like a fresh green scent, and then a little bit of coconut. I definitely get citrus before I get coconut. It's like almost the base note is coconut, which when I ordered it, I thought it was gonna be like a coconut perfume with like a tiny bit of citrus just to cut it. But no, this is more citrusy, I find. I don't think I would rebuy it, but it is very pleasant for the summer. On warmer days, it's very pleasant. Probably won't get much use out of it now that we're getting into the colder months, but it's supposed to be a warm fall, so who knows. Alright, next we have another Bath & Body Works perfume. This one I love. It is the Fairy Tale perfume, and first of all, let's just appreciate the packaging, shall we? It's very floral. It has a little bit of like a fruit scent to it. I'm not sure what kind of fruit, but it also has like that foresty, like mossy scent to it, which just, it smells like an enchanted forest is what it smells like. I love this. I also got the soap in the same scent. If you haven't tried the scent from Bath & Body Works, highly recommend. It really lives up to the name. I absolutely love this, and I would definitely rebuy it. Alright, now we are down to the teeny tiny little samples, little babies. Starting with first one. Oh, this is the Giorgio Armani. No, this is the Giorgio Armani perfume in the scent My Way. Very orange blossomy, which I love the scent of orange blossom. It's just so, it's such a bright and fresh scent. This is something I definitely want to get a full bottle of one day. It's a little expensive, but this is the second last one. I'm saving the last one for a particular reason. You'll see why in a minute. This is a sample I got from Avon when I ordered those Avon perfumes. And this is a sample of, oh my gosh, Imari Amor from Avon, this tiny little bottle. I hate this bottle. I hate it so much. I hate it with all my being, because whereas most perfume sampler bottles, it's a teeny tiny little spritzer bottle. So that you can just kind of press down and it spritzes. This, it's not even a screw top bottle, this thing, okay? You have to like pull off the bottle and then you just have basically a cup of perfume waiting to spill at any point. Now I'm gonna be real careful with this. Are we gonna be friends? This part's also glass. Also seems like very thin glass. And so I don't wanna like reef on this too hard in case one, I have a handful of broken glass and a handful of perfume. I hate this bottle. Avon, do better, come on. It's the least you can do. Oh, that's gross. Okay. The perfume itself is not bad. It almost smells a little Christmassy to me, I don't know why. It is quite a pleasant scent though, I must admit. I definitely like that better than Far Away so far, but I have not tried wearing this for a full day. What are the scent notes of you? What are your scent notes? Let me see. Lychee, mandarin orange, and black currant, along with rose, neroli, okay, ylang ylang, iris and jasmine. It is quite florally, but I do definitely smell like the black currant and the orange. And then base notes are sandalwood, patchouli, interesting, musk, and amber. I like the scent. I can see myself, oh God, maybe trying out a travel size bottle of it one day. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually getting that black currant scent. That's very interesting. And then the final scent of the day that I had to leave until last, which is my little sample spritzer bottle of Concrete Rain by All Saints. I love this perfume. It is amazing. Like, it lives up to the name of Concrete Rain. This smells like the freshest rain on the cleanest concrete. It's absolutely amazing. There's almost a pepperiness to it, but it's wonderful. I've worn it a couple of times. It lasts all day, but I am so allergic to this. If I put this on, I will sneeze all day. Non-stop. I will just be sneezing all day. at first I thought, wow, like it has almost a peppery note to it. Like it's a little spicy. There's no peppery note to it. I'm just allergic. That's why I saved this for last, because I want to smell it. But I know as soon as I do, I will not be able to smell any other perfumes for the rest of the day, because this is just gonna mess up my sinuses, mess up my nose. I will be sneezing for the rest of the day, but I love this perfume so much, I'm not getting rid of it. Every once in a while, I'm fine with suffering through it. I would not buy a full bottle, but if I wasn't allergic, I would, because it's amazing. There's the peppery notes that I was talking about. It's a great perfume. All Saints, how dare you? How dare you make a perfume I'm so allergic to? I could sit here all day and smell this. It would kill me. Already I'm getting a little scratchy. It's getting, my nose is clogging. I can feel a sneeze coming on. If I wasn't allergic to it, I would buy so many full bottles of it and wear it every day. Oh, my eyes are itchy. That has been the fragrance tour slash declutter. Again, thank you for coming along on this journey with me. I'm probably gonna go take a React in, but it was very much worth it. So thank you for coming along on this journey with me. I don't think I'm gonna do any other declutters just because the rest of it is pretty boring, but this has been fun. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have great days. I will see you in the next video. Might be here, might not be. We'll see. But I hope you all have lovely days. I hope none of you are having an allergic reaction right now. I certainly am. I'm gonna go take a React in, and I will see you all next time. Bye!